Yeah, because you're illiterate. That wasn't funny. So...
Read my book Longing on Wattpad. Hey, book Longing on Wattpad. Hey guys, it's Alina back.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hey guys, it's Alina back up here with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be reading my friend's Wattpad story, Samara's Wattpad story. What is it called?
Longing.
And it's very exciting. So
but you won't be able to like... Oh, you'll see it, but like it's hard to find if you just search it. It won't show up. You know?
Do you have a chance to go see when I show the screen recording? Probably like in the middle here.
Coming off. Found it.
Found it? Are you gonna read it?
Is it still screen recording?
It's still screen recording. What did you search?
Okay, it's here. Okay, so this is the cover.
Longing. Wait, rude humor. You have lots of. You have like 1K.
I was famous,
wow,
bro. 1K and 125 stars.
To read this, I'm gonna read mine because okay, Angelina isn't at all fond of her monotonous, gray, dull, and uneventful life. She goes through recurring nightmares which portray formidable events of her past. But before she finally gave in and allowed her dull life to be consumed by the darkness draining through her soul, she found herself once more, it being rescued by the boy with the ocean blue eyes. Someone had a fantasy of ocean blue eyes. Someone was
depressed. Okay. Chapter 1, Alone. It's literally my tweet from today. Did you see my tweet?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's changed. Okay, Angelina's point of view, 273 days. Okay, the heavy depressing rain pours as I walk towards my new school for the first time. I could already feel my anxiety growing. I walk with long, decisive steps in a specified direction past people who have already grouped up with their friends. It looks to me that I'll be alone this year. No surprise there. It'll just feel like, last year and the years before. Lonesome. After I get my class schedule and pick up my student ID, I start towards my French class. I keep walking until I stroll past it. French? Not in the mood. After skipping French, math, and art, I decided enough was enough with hiding and went straight to my last class. As I walked into my chemistry class, a group of girls sitting in the front row started to snicker at me while practicing the act of what I assume is gossiping. I walked to the back seat in the corner of the classroom and plopped down on the stool seated next to the window. The seat next to me is empty. Empty. No lab partner this year. Great. 5 minutes after class started, I pull out a book and started reading. Today the book is Hush Hush by
this girl.
Becca Fitzpatrick.
You like Hush Hush.
I love Hush Hush. That's my husband. Okay. That was my first boyfriend. Okay. Tomorrow I'm considering the edge of never. I'm at the part when Nora finds out Patch is a fallen angel, when all of a sudden a boy comes strolling into class catching absolutely a boy comes strolling into class catching absolutely no one. He reaches over and takes my book and starts reading.
Excuse me?
I am bewildered for a moment and it takes a few silent seconds before I snap back into reality, only to find him seriously reading my book.
What?
I'm considering kickboxing him to regain possession of my book, but didn't want him to get the wrong impression when he notices me staring at him. He returns the stare and slowly a foxy smile as well.
Ew, Tamara!
Can you read the rest? I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
Here, it's just the top. This is a one long-ass chapter. Thanks.
Now I'm certain everyone noticed me, probably didn't give the right impression, but that's okay. I let myself get lost as I roamed around through the empty halls. After weaving through the maze of lockers, I know you feel so good looking at your writing.
This was in grade 10, okay? I was amazing and stuff.
I find myself seated in a hidden space underneath the stairwell. I reach for my book because the suspense is killing me. That's when I realized something. I left Hush Hush with that boy. What was his name? Johnny? Shit.
What do you
I don't know. That was just a cringe. Now it's either stay here and die from boredom or go back and humiliate myself in front of my airheaded peers. I have a headache. I feel like the world never revolves around what I desire, and I can prove it with my past. I was supposed to start over on life by moving and transferring schools, but it's like I'm being punished for running away from my problems. Tears streamed down my face, and I realized at that moment that my life is just something unfixable, like a broken flower vase. I moved back here and transferred schools to help fix it, like using hot glue to stick the shattered pieces.
Just scroll past that. That was cringe.
Okay, we're done that.
It gets cute when he comes in, okay? I like him.
It is good. On first, and we'll finish yours.
Bitch, I'm gonna drive.
Don't drive yet.
Just drive and read mine.
Why?
Cause I probably didn't know.
Drive. Do you have your belt on? Put up your seat, girl.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we're driving.
So we're driving and we're reading.
On your seatbelt.
I am putting it on. Hold on. Alice's point of view. Bitch. Bitch is just mad because she's not in the video. Anywho, we're back again. So we're reading chapter 2 of Longing, which is Tamara's book. So, Alex's point of view. Damn, she's fast. Did she really think she could simply leave the class, diverting everyone's attention on me instead? I want to be here just as much as she does. But that doesn't explain why she took off the minute she left the class. Bitch, your grammar wasn't great either. By now, I've looked through the entire
Oh, he means like the minute she like left like the doorway, she's like gone. Like he was following her because they both got kicked out, remember?
Oh yeah. By now, I've looked through the entire school and I'm exhausted. I decided to check if she signed out of school or something, so I started down the stairs. I would have left the hall, but then suddenly I heard a faint cry. There she was, under the stairwell.
You know what I'm talking? You know what I'm?
I know, but your window's so wide open. No. Can they hear me?
Probably. Okay. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know that staircase in our
Castle Rock. Yeah.
You be crying under there.
Yeah. I didn't cry, but like, there's like a space there for couples. And stuff.
Yeah. So there she was under the stairwell, hugging her knees with her small hands and resting her head on top, like the creepy individual and stalker I am. Excuse me? I just stare for what seems like 30 minutes. What? Before I gathered the
No, he's like one of those wimps who like think they're like weird just because they're looking.
They're weird. What the hell? You're
He didn't know what to do, okay? Like,
it's the fun.
He's never really talked to her and he's shy.
And I was going to do something like wipe her tears and hug her, like how literature heroes typically would, but instead I did the next best thing. I stared. And then Angelina's point of view. I never really had a favorite color. Not as a child, when girls around me loved pink. Or as an elementary student when teens around me took a liking in black. Not until this very moment. His eyes were pure blue with a small contrast of tropical green around the iris. Why are we so specific with his eye color so much? Why?
We're like fetishizing this guy's eyeballs.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, where are we?
Where are we actually? Are you going on the highway? Are you going? Where are you going, Tamara? Oh my God, Tamara, get off! You're in the highway.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you. Oh my God.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Thank God. You thought you were. You thought you was.
No.
You almost. It looks like you are on the highway. You were on it for a second.
I didn't see Queen Street.
Okay, basically, Tamara trying to send us. She doesn't even know where she go. Girl, where are we?
Wait, is that Queen Street?
I can't see.
That's Steels.
Why are you going to the opposite side of Brampton? But
I don't know. You need to
okay, let me finish this freaking book and then
go on Google Maps on our way home.
Okay, let me finish the book. You know what? Let me just finish our chapter.
Okay.
Get lost. Okay. It was as though you look too long, you'll be hypnotized in the beautiful contrast of blue and green. And I think I did get lost because there we were staring into each other's eyes. Suddenly the rain didn't seem so depressing and I didn't feel there was a reason to cry, and this day didn't seem so shitty. We sat beside each other this way for what felt like eternity until I felt my puffy red eyes go heavy. The boy with the beautiful eyes watching me. I leaned against him and let the humming of rain lull me to sleep. Anyways, so right now we will continue this later next time, so comment again, like and subscribe if you want to see the rest of this chapter, because Samara's kind of lost, so I have to get the Google Maps up. So see you guys later. Bye. Subscribe and comment below if you want to see her in more videos. And yeah.
Ooh, he's always wears headphones around his ears, so watch out. So what if he's wearing headphones around his ears? What am I watching out for?
Just watch
broke
out.
ass for not wearing AirPods? Okay.
Shut up.